Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, we just got back to Sarif Industries. And...
This time, outside the International Organization's New York headquarters. I don't know about you folks, but it suggests to me that we may be finally seeing some action in the ongoing debate over human enhancement technology. Why else would some of the world's foremost experts in augmentation science...
Jensen?
see if anything changed in the news. Police investigate break-in in city morgue. An unknown perpetrator broke into the Jefferson Drive Police Precinct this evening, tampering with important evidence, potentially derailing ongoing investigations. The police have also been questioning anyone who may have witnessed the burglary, when an apparent focus on Desk Sergeant Wayne Haas, who was on duty at the time. Haas is the ex-SWAT team operative who shot and killed a 15-year-old boy in Mexican town 2 years ago in New City. The precinct will be shut down until a thorough investigation by Homeland Security is completed, said Ryan Penn, chief of the Detroit Police Department. Jefferson Drive is the same facility where the bodies of those killed at Sarif Industries had been taken after the cyber attack at company headquarters earlier this year. Downtown broadcast installation vandalized. Cable television and radio services for disrupted across Detroit City Center this evening while broadcast antenna located gang controlled territory was shut down. Local police and Picus News, who own and maintain the broadcast installation, are investigating the incident.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-augs who might want to get at Tagert, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
No one relaxes until Tagert and his entourage are out of the building.
Oh boy.
The guy's my hero all of a sudden, but there was just something about Tagert that I found a little mesmerizing.
He's a bigot, Walt.
I know, but he did this thing. I asked if this was his first time in Detroit, and he started telling me how he came here in '06 for the last game of the ALCS. You know, when Kenny Rogers was spraying champagne everywhere?
I hate baseball.
So while he's telling me this, Denny comes over and tries to ask him something, but Tagert just holds up a hand, turns to me, and says, "Excuse me, will you?" I thought it was a pretty polite gesture for somebody everyone keeps calling superior.
I'm sure Mussolini was polite too.
What do you
All right.
want? As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told
Okay.
Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Interesting. I wonder if I have any new emails. I don't know if computer updates are. Access code next. Listen, guys, she favored. We're at the tent labs for a week now. A few offices have been broken into. 8250. Okay. We can do that real quick. Some credits. Cyber-based energy. Project Basculus. Did you ever tent live for 2 days and take the lead on Basculus? The damn implant shouldn't be causing macular degeneration this late in the game. Or else he can't explain it. If no gets one, counts the country. Damn, I miss Savchenko. Okay, your right stop at Finrai. Just sent over 2 tickets to Il Metamorfoso. You won't. Oh. Okay. Project Basculus. Why do I have? Okay.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Tagert.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Tagert, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Tagert. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Tagert.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No.
No.
But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Okay.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Already uses authority to get his way and doesn't like to be defied. Will sometimes try to change the subject more to win an argument. Aggressive, excitable, envious, his attempts to get shit blame on others, but will back down abruptly. Resistance is felt. You went behind my back on this one, all due respect. You heard me get this place secure, but I can't do that if you're not 100% straight with me. Of course, you're right. Maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing.
Adam, are we done here?
Ah. Sorry, right where you're going. I want to believe me. I want to catch this guy's best.
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure. But I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward, Adam, not back. Not telling you about that portal left us open to attack, fine. But to be fair, it was your job to find our weaknesses and protect us from them. I need troops I can rely on, and I thought you were one of them.
Damn it.
I hired you. I trusted you. When a lot of other people said I shouldn't. You know, Frank wanted me to hire a private military outfit like Bell Tower Associates. Maybe I should have.
Whoa, don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
By focusing on what matters right now, instead of dwelling on my past mistakes. Everything I've done has been to secure a future here for you, me, Frank, and everyone else in this team. I'm constantly looking for strong...
Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck that one up. Seriously bad. Okay, well. Yeah, we're gonna try this again.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Tagert want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam, and I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
What the hell? Whoa, don't hear.
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
You think they could have? I see your point, son. That might be bad. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't gonna bring Megan back.
Hmm.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever.
Just tell me what it is.
All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Nice. Nice, I did it. Yes, boss. Alright, we do that. I wonder if anything ever changes. Like if people drop stuff. Also,
Access granted.
Nice. And I gotta perk this one. Now what are you hiding to? Nice. Hey man, I'll work 30 more pressure fire me for messing with the telecam fixture, so you'll have to get into our office for yourself if you really want to share. All I can do is give you our office X code. 547, she hasn't changed it. What do you mean she's like, Christ, Brian? Her knowing is not enough. She can be my job. You gotta find out if she's on the package street things. Next time there, I think when the new drops on, she never said anything, but I'm pretty sure the chicken files the company chopper. Flies. Company chopper. Something in Elegant storage area after I grabbed it. Wrestling cause. Pretty good. Harmony. Harmony creating digital images. Fine. Wrestling. Okay. Let's see. Tim Krill fired. Walking more, but your government can follow you anywhere. Such alert database from securing the world's smallpox vaccine initiative. Those who would seek to control lives or our liberties. They mask their true intentions. They fund the global database of all citizen DNA fingerprints. Your autonomy and self-determination will be curtailed for all time. DNA registration is the death of freedom. Only those who appear on the global register will be allowed to vote, to trial, children are living to speak out in that register. Non-people, this is silent, quiet slavery, and we are allowing it to happen. Our elected officials are making us like animals and pin checkpoints with very blood in our veins. The population that can track cannot be free. Yeah. Okay. No, wait. 0250. Corrections.
Yeah.
So we gotta go downstairs.
Access granted.
An additional 250 credits. Hostages focus pockets have against us ever since Tagert that dead speech from the UN. Kassan's taking every opportunity she has to select this argument debate in his favor. We're the ones who are fucking tired. We lost people he didn't. It's got their sympathy. So I'll do what I expect to be. Hey boss, mister, just check us in. Looks like he's on the warpath. Maybe Saturday night.
What is everyone still doing here? What am I still doing here?
You like your office? Rising tomorrow, Sarif Industries. Here at Sarif Industries, specialized in the design, manufacture, advanced neuro-augmentations, prosthetics for human implantation. We strive to distinguish ourselves by working with clients to create progressive, forward-thinking custom augmentations that answer specific challenges and needs. We are proud to maintain our creative independence in a rapidly shrinking and highly competitive marketplace. Ensure using this to maintain an in-house staff of doctors and nurses, in addition to the usual array of augmentation scientists and researchers, training them to work with the clients to determine individual needs. Sarif Industries offers clients free comprehensive pre-operational screening so as to better understand their personal challenges. We employ over 1,500 people in the Detroit area in our factory and R&D facilities. More than any other corporation in the augmentation industry, we work hard to promote and maintain our reputation as innovators and as a home for independence, excellence, and quality.
Secret prison camp hidden in Highland Park? You've got to be kidding me. That's what Will was saying. Bad business plan.
Yeah.
But when you have that much money, right?
Picture good.
See you later.
Damn. Oh, fuck. Boston. Okay. None. There's access key that I do know. Sorry, Frida. I feel like I'm serious about MJ tree next one. Think about Thanksgiving in the desert hanging out after you nail the fortress. Nature selection, the baby, you bring the glow sticks and you win. Thank you, Malik. I'll be sure to have a look down there myself. In the meantime, I will change the code. It's 8053 now. So you read it. Didn't you fire Bron 3 weeks ago? I could have sworn I saw him coming out of the elevated storage area, and as far as I could tell, nothing was missing, but I think she should change the room's access code just to be safe. Building Wings of Bear tomorrow, but David Sarif was transhumanism. Carlos turned proud to find an accurate one. It is such a great destination that we as a species are approaching our journey through evolution nears its next greatly. It is no less than the chance for human beings to reach out and take the helm in their own development. For the first time in history, we live in an era where the factors that define the borders of the human condition, death, longevity, disability, and all other many tyrannies of our own biology can be surpassed. The advancing science of human augmentation technologies allows us to look to an enhanced future, a better tomorrow, where the limitations of flesh and bone can be transcended. If I write these words and sound like I'm close, then perhaps I am. I look to my future and run. Oh yeah. Okay. What is this? Infrastructure.
Access granted.
Got the latest figures for the last quarter. Mr. Sarif won't be happy. We're still way behind Tai Young Medical in market share.
Did you see that William Tagert in here? He badmouths our industry every chance he gets, and then he expects to walk into some big welcome after we've just been attacked?
Hmm. What the hell's the point of this office? There's nothing in here? Really? Nothing.
What is it now? Stop talking crazy.
Let's go check out the storage area. Nice. Back with this. Coming back for the rest of that. Once I sell some stuff.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. Cindy left for the night about an hour ago. So did most of the others. I guess you know your way around by now, though.
Nothing. Oh my god. Anything else here? Let's go out to Detroit. Got a couple things to do. Here.
What's your pleasure, friend?
So.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
What? It's done. We need to... Can't remember, was there anything else up here?
Access granted.
There we go. Least I could do. Cop's gone. Let's see if I can hack again to be here. Wrong apartment. Tagert. This is what I want.
Access granted.
Alright, that's what I want. Alright, so... Okay, so I got my new first software built. Yeah. Alright, should be it. And there's something behind the screen. I can move it, which is strange. I think it's there. Alright. There's anything else here. I just wanted to see if there's any more evidence to convict him. No, I don't think there is. So we're all good.
I ain't no guinea pig. Ain't no way I was getting called.
Did you get everything? We have to get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
I think I have everything.
Excellent, Jensen. I knew I could trust you. You identified the shipment completely unnoticed, and my guys got their hands on Double T. Awesome job. What else you got?
Here's the weapon used in the dealer's murder. Hope you can make good use of it.
You bet, big boy. I've got a feeling O'Malley's guy will become a lot more receptive to interrogation once he knows I can pin this murder on him.
I paid a little B&E visit to O'Malley's apartment. There was a second shipment of weapons, government issue. I don't know how he got his hands on that type of hardware, but the man's got reach.
Great work. Found something else?
I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
Good. The more dirt we dig up on that asshole, the better our chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
I managed to hack into his personal account. I think you might want to check any connection O'Malley has with FEMA. There's definitely something going on there.
My God, Jensen. With all you've uncovered, you've probably provided us with months of legal investigation. What's next? You're gonna tell me you found proof he's got free satellite TV?
No, that about covers it. I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled gang war between the derelict road ballers and the Motor City bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really? All right, I'll keep that in mind when I review all the evidence. Well, that's it. You did a great job. Here's the stuff I promised you. We've got more than enough to nail him now, and I want to make a move before that son of a bitch gets wise. But I ain't got no backup, and I doubt he'll go down peacefully. You've already done the bulk of the job. You want to put the finishing touches on yourself?
It'll be my pleasure.
Perfect. My contact tells me O'Malley's gone back to his apartment. Go get him. I'll be waiting for you in the alley near the building once you've taken care of that scumbag.
There's just something about a man who's augmented.
Hey, back off! You don't want none of this.
Thanks for at least talking. They've made it practically illegal to report.
This is not where to go.
How about a quickie? The best you've ever had.
Yeah, I'm good. This ever. back into the police station and grab those items that are on the ground. The basement.
I don't know. I heard there was a demonstration at the limb clinic. I'm seeing it.
Access granted.
Did you see it on the news? Liza mentioned it. Okay, bye.
Access granted.
I've been demoted for the next few days. They've had the mission 2419. Nice. I'm about to turn off the security grid. 7668. Calling comes from overseas. Forever lately. Unusual. Okay. Take your trash can for some weird ass review. Yeah, that's it.
Extremely regrettable affair. I'd prefer to meet with David Sarif.
Okay. You're down here.
Access granted.
Yeah. Right. Active.
Access granted.
So is this where I think it is? Yep. It is. Okay. Just another way in.
You homesec guys really like to throw your weight around. This is the second time you've tampered with my lab, damn it.
But alright, but I need you to go to sleep now. Let's see what you dug up.
Access granted.
Okay. Area understand your concerns. Big fish strong spawn. This is the screen personal notes. Cause that looks like a mover into the face. Brain has been neuroblic. Probably mainstream or highly modified military black ops investment. Okay. Have a nice day. Got what I wanted. And I can combine. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, my next place to go is the limb clinic. Wherever that's at. I don't think I have. Let's see if I have any codes. I don't think I do.
an extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Sarif in person to offer my deepest sympathies and...
That's not where I need to go, really. So I need to get into that room. I thought I had access to it, but I guess I can't do anything with these guys looking.
Very much like to meet with David Sarif.
Okay. Nothing else here.
Regardless, several violent skirmishes did
Back away, pal! This has nothing to do with you. I know you're still here!
Access granted.
Billy, that's right, Billy, you gullible little bastard. You will be put in a camp for an indeterminate amount of time, Billy.
custody.
From Eidos-Montreal organization. The tarmac at Wayne County Airport.
Regrettable affair. I very much.
There we go.
I can do that.
Would you say the police were overly violent?
Overly violent? I don't know.
Will you be purchasing anything today?
Never mind.
Okay. Have a good evening.
Never mind, I can't buy any upgrades. So I guess I'll go sell my stuff and go take down a mouse.
What's your pleasure, friend? Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen. Don't know why I didn't recognize you the first time. Here to make sure your treachery is complete.
Treachery? You lie, steal, murder, manipulate, and cheat on a daily basis. Men like you shouldn't even be allowed to use the word treachery.
Your little outburst is quite amusing, Mr. Jensen. I didn't mean any of it as an insult.
Whatever. I'm here to arrest you. I strongly suggest you consider a peaceful resolution.
I'm afraid I won't be able to comply, Mr. Jensen. But allow me to make you a different offer.
I'm listening.
I don't resent you for what you did. You played your cards and alliances well, and it's something I can respect. Still, it doesn't mean that I accept defeat. I'm willing to transfer to you a rather enviable sum in exchange for my freedom.
I don't think so. No more games. You're going down.
So be it.
Simple. You didn't even look the right one.
So? What happened?
He looked a bit tired and it made him grumpy. He's asleep now. All that's left to do is go in there and cuff him.
I've always liked your style, Jensen. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but thanks. You've done a really good thing today. It's been a pleasure working with you again. Just like old times, eh?
Maybe.
Good luck with... well, whatever it is your cute ass is working on these days.
Clicking daggers. Nice. Let me go see what. It's not there. Any skill point shot? Alright. Let's go read my files and last run the test of the records like just his parents are his birth parents. That surprised me. The mother was sterile. According to these old medical records I think of, this deck carries no common phenotypes either. Mother Marty Jensen, 572 Caucasian, father author Jensen, 23 non-Caucasian, child Adam Jensen, 030993 something. Genetic systems tested parentage D2S44 such thier, D4S163 such thier, D7S467 thier, D10S28 such value percentage thier. And it wasn't easy. I finally backtraced some arguing author Jensen's past, their medical files, author Jensen and the connections to the result Desert Storm base, turned security consultant staff, certain records full, which is find the families of ghosts speaking behind Marty's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his employer, White Eagle Celeste, to pay for his wife's medication students and antidepressants, 14 irregular prescriptions. When White Eagle Celeste burned down, all his files and employer reports were lost in Jensen's stayed invisible mostly. Just think 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, the next vision saw themselves bouncing a healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pulled their vanishing act. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more and sure enough, the Jensen had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies. My article was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have him. There's no real trail saying how he's placed in their hands. Hope that helps. Yes, sir, for an engine psych evaluation following this one incident. I admit it. Just take a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it, at least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It's just the rounds with authority figures, it's for sharing command, and your management histories and potential PTSD. Here's the thing, when you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines of yours. The evaluation reads like this. I'm thinking a pissed off superior went just off the course and had the evaluation work to read just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though this one incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psyche eval buried. And I don't really mean to bug you on this. As I was didn't sell Mitchell go or separate slavery disorders. I can't take one look over.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Sarif Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Okay. we go. Guess we're in the China.
Utah instead.
To the rehabilitation center. Does Mr. Tagert know this, sir?
Of course he does. I would not be leaving if it were not a medical emergency.
Of course, I understand. I can't imagine what it must be like to willingly give up an implanted limb.
Please, make sure Mr. Tagert is up to date itinerary-wise, and I will rendezvous with you later this week.
You're Tagert's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Tagert.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted.
Okay.
Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropathy dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Tagert talked him down.
Interesting.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Where have we? Most of the work done. Going to Hangshan, China.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approacheth.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Welcome to Hangshaw. Wow. Whew. It's like a city built on top of a city. Tomorrow's grand blueprint for saving the Earth. The plain truth of it is this. We as a species have really abused our mother world, and now we as a species in concern can heal it once more. How do we accomplish this? There are many ways, and they start with each and every one of us, from taking individual responsibility to reduce one's carbon footprint through to larger, more proactive projects requiring dynamic cross-national cooperation such as close orbit mirrors, orbital microsatellite mirrors capable of deflecting sunlight, green tech energy solutions, solar power cells, wind farms, wave power, iron seeding, stimulating ocean plankton to consume carbon, cloud ships, mobile wind-powered vessels capable of turning seawater into white counter-solar clouds via weather modification, synthetic trees, nature into carbon capture technologies, deep ocean water displacement, piping systems to draw the water from the ocean's depth up to simulate the Earth's capacity for self-healing. Okay.
Have you seen Ning lately? Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already. You don't think, Chan, for Ning's sake, I hope not.
Their industries offers to natural incentives, free augmentations incentive to join their workforce, for the mammoth or Chia, high Arctic installationary depletion, and other use facility underway in the Indian Ocean. Need for manpower to reach a critical level. TYM and this new cash stimulus for paying Q. Taiwan Medical announced today that will be making a large investment in the construction shots on a two-tiered city on the Yangtze River, built and split hills. The lower seas already become closely under the site wildlife, cultural activity, and the city will soon be a center for university scientific research. Single biggest corporate underwriter in China, Taiwan Medical is injecting and disclose some of the anxious economy to ensure new facilities are built to the world-class standards. Taiwan's president, CEO Xiao Yu spoke about the stimulus package. We want to make Asia the speed world leading cybernetics, and we will spend our expenses to ensure that we stay on track until our goals are realized. Interesting. So go down. There's several different ways I can go. Asia Courts Gardens that way, Alice Garden Bob's that way, Link below, Shuttle Station below, the Hive below, UnQ Hotel. Oh shit, no. The bell tower right in the history in the 1990s, decorated Officer Roger St. John. Felix left the British Army, UK Street, consulted for UK-based private military contractor PMC. While he learned that they encouraged him to strike out on his own, calling favors for Congress gleaned from years in the Army, St. John Felix set up Bell Tower UK, the progressor of the Bell Tower Group PLC. His personality was informed everything about the company's operations, corporate policy. Bell Tower became known for its refusal to engage in new contracts of an ethically challenged nature. First, Bell Tower operated iron conflict, hotspots sound low corporate security, kidnapping retrieval, and close protection details. By the early 2000s, the company had expanded its operations, growing to Bell Tower Associates. An umbrella entity, the Bell Tower Group now includes subdivisions such as Bell Tower Maritime Security, Bell Tower Alpha, Hackball Data Protection Services, and Sky Skier Aviation. past it. Augmentation. I don't know where I'm going. Nope.
How can I help you?
Where the fuck am I?
前阵子回纽约的时候，看了电视里面的新闻，有关拍的。
Yeah, this place is like a maze. My God, I can keep going down. Can't even tell where I'm at. I think a bear. You can go further down. I don't really know if I want to do that. Looking for the limb clinic, but I'm not sure where that's at. Nope. Don't mind if I do. Don't know why there's definitely still in back there.
在中国，唯一没有从生物科技做出来的玻璃，就是这些平板系列。是啊，看看我，虽然我在大有机械工作，但我还住在。
Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Missing. It's pretty. It's a limb clinic this way.
Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
There we go. This is what I was looking for.
最好有事。我不记得是如何发生的。
International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer. You're very welcome, sir.
There we go. with that, we're gonna call this episode. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all in the next episode of Deus Ex Human Revolution. Have a nice day, everybody.